Hello everyone, this is Sarui. Let's go on an adventure with more niche. On the last episode, our first two nichelings, Adam and Eve, and their family all headed over to this next island from where they were previously living. And after a little bit, we saw the end of our first two nichelings, the tragic end, and Eve left behind one last little baby named Alana, who is also a carrier of the home immunity gene. And so, their 7 little children, eager to carry out their family legacy, are planning to move over to the next island via the port here, and are determined to follow their father's directions to find the home island. Keep going north. If you can't go north, go right. Keep going until you see the island with the red trees. So that is where we will be heading. First, Abel here will gather from these bushes and then he'll head forward. Little Alana will toddle out of the nest. So sad that she'll never know her parents, but she will know her older brothers and sisters as they start to make their way forward. David, as the leader, will hop into the ports, which can carry about 10 nichelings. That's another reason I like to keep a smallish family going is once you get to these ports, you can only put a certain amount of nichelings on there, and it can be hard to choose, especially if you have like a lot of nichelings that you would love to take with you, but you can't. You have to choose. Okay, so John doesn't have anywhere to dig anymore, so I think he's just going to go over here too and hop into the next area. Oh, but lo and behold, look, we have a bunnel nearly attacking the berry bush here. But Lilith is content to gather from these bushes nearby next to her until they're empty. And Solomon, I think, will join his brothers as well. And Cain will stick over here and gather from these berries while they start to leave. I was waiting until I got over 100 food for them to start moving on, and for little Alana here to be able to keep up with everybody. Let's start moving on. And Abel urges his little sister to get a move on, while David moves into his rightful position as the new leader to lead everybody off to the new land. Alana moves on into the circle, and of course now here comes Lilith. Boom, boom, boom. We have plenty of food, and we leave the bodies of Adam and Eve onto this island, saying a heartfelt, tearful goodbye as the children, the descendants, the new tribe, make their way forward. So let's transition on to the next island. It's always sad to leave one of the islands that you've been on for a while, but this is a new adventure, and we've got to keep going on with the story and the legend fresh in their mind. Now, this next island is definitely quite a bit bigger, and we have a new tip from as the story mode progresses. Many new islands are visible on the northern horizon. They can see the archipelago once they head north. So this is our new island, which gives a smattering of the kinds of lands that we should be seeing in the future of the game. These swamplands, few jungle pieces, a lot of savanna. So we have flower ports to the left if we want to stay on the easy islands, but we don't want to stay on the easy islands. These flower ports here will also lead to similar islands, but what we want to do to progress from here on out is to get to this flower port here, which I think also holds 10 nichelings, to the north, and make our way up. And so let's start to do this. What new dangers and new friends will we find? Alana will earn her next gem. John isn't a star. Also, oh, hang on. There was a leech coming to try and eat my nichelings, but nope, we've already caught that. David leads the way. We have a meager berry bush, but we need to push through the savanna grasses in order to make a little camp, find more food. There's a crabbit there. If it follows us, we'll probably get it. Now let's see. Our first female, Lilith, is grown up, and I've established... Let's start to grow the tribe while we can, since my nichelings are already getting older. The leader, David, can't mate with either of the females, but Lilith can mate with Solomon. They're both compatible, so they can have healthy babies. So let me mess with their genetics first, see if there's anything interesting I can pass on. I know that they'll both either have short snout or probably poison fangs. For both of them, I've got to pass on normal eyesight because they both carry short-sighted eyes. That could have gotten from either parent, sadly. So that's for Lilith, and that's for Solomon. Let's try and get everybody normal here. Now, Solomon doesn't have any patterns, so I want to have him try to pass on his stripes anyway, even though he doesn't show them. I don't have any other good genes to pass on other than those of colors. Although I could add white to the mix as well. No, let's... Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm on David. What am I doing? Solomon. Should I? Yeah, let's pass on stripes. Let's try to keep patterns going. As for Lilith, let's see. What's interesting is the babies are also going to have different claws, as well as either a runner's leg. They would also have a digging paw and or a gathering paw. So I have a pretty balanced family going forward here. Lilith. Let's have you pass on... You know what? I'm not too sure yet. She isn't in a terrible need of passing on any genes. So let's just have our first third-gen baby. See what happens. Okay, so Lilith will go on. There's a leech coming. Better watch for that. And John will get that. Ha ha ha. And she will stop here and build a nest. I used to gather plenty of nesting materials, but now I need to gather more of them. So let's see. Are there any roots nearby? I think only the roots are mostly nearby the trees. So Solomon's gonna come up and pick off the grasses. John's just gonna toddle up away from the sea since he saw. Abel sees a thing that he can crack open for more food. Alana's gonna run up and probably... Well, she's a digger too, so I'll probably just clear the grass. And finally, let's get Cain up here away from the waters. And he can pick the berries. And we'll keep on the lookout for more food items. Sadly, there are berries on these cactuses, but you can't pick them, or else your nichelings will get hurt. Used to be, I think, you could pick them without getting hurt if you had spiky body, but now it's only because if you have, like, a defense of over, like, 3. A defense of over, like, 5 points or so, which, yeah. It's easier, though, if you have enough strength to destroy them for the berries. You still get hurt, but not as much as you would be if you were trying to pick them. So that's a good, some good advice. Alright, let's pass the day, see what baby we get. Oh, and look at this. We have a cute little moss brown baby with stripes called Nuduke. He's got short snout and good eyes and 2 runner legs, so he looks a lot like his grandpa Adam. He doesn't have home immunity, but we're just getting more mixture of genes as we go along, so that's good at least. I'm going to name him... what do I name him? Well, I say we name him... Joseph. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run out of Bible names soon at some point, but I'm just thinking up the names that come to me. Considering I had 2 sons the first time, I couldn't help but name them Cain and Abel. Anyway, that's Joseph. I had a bit of lag there for a second. And that's Joseph. And let's see, Solomon. First he's gonna take the grass from there, and he's gonna... Ooh! Solomon sees some things to dig up. So he'll pass the grass, light the way for our other digger, Alana. Boom. I think she's next to it. Yeah, right there. And actually, I didn't get a close look. Oh yeah, runner leg. Okay, so he's going to be our little explorer. Any creatures with runner legs are going to be our explorers. And whenever I get claw later, the hunters will also go with the runner legs. And I'll also have my gatherers and diggers just kind of sitting in one place. Abel is going to come up and situate himself between these berry bushes. John is going to come up and secure himself a part of the digging area, and he's going to grab that root there. Just slowly settling into the territory. Of course, being big bodies, mostly, they don't really like the heat all that much, so they're going to try to get out of the savanna area as quickly as possible. I need to run through the savanna areas when I find them instead of just trying to live in them, because it's really hard to live in them. You can't do much for specialization that would get you food much easier. Okay, and Lilith will... We'll hop out and join her mate up there, have another baby. As well as keep an eye on her little one and remove the grasses. Just help move through my area. Not Nothing very remarkable. The savannah area is pretty much like a wasteland almost. Alright. Let's move the day. And little Joseph can toddle on out of the nest and join everybody. While Lilith goes back into hers, picks the berries. That's weird. Did any of the... No, the roots didn't move. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Alana hasn't grown up yet. Solomon's going to head up and help part the grass as well. Oh, and there's another root over here that he can grab. There. Perfect. Won't be able to get to him right away, but I'll clear the way so that someone can get to him. I think David can get to him in a couple of turns here. Yeah, he can get that mole. Boom. And we also have a little tree we can hang out under. Abel found a regular berry bush. That's good. So we can easily restock our food supplies. And Cain will go over and gather that. Oh! And we've found a new gene to mutate, Nimble Fingers. That is very good. If in the future we need to give Nimble Fingers to our nichelings, we can. And Lilith here is just kind of sitting and waiting for her next baby to be born. But let's also see if we can't find any outsider nichelings to join, so that we can keep a healthy family. Pass the day. Aww! And look at this. Our next baby is a little girl, and she's got big ears, and also the digging paw. So let's see. Big ears help with heat resistance, so that would help her in the hot desert climate. Mita. That's a cute name. Mita. Oh, and she's got the Homestar immunity gene too, so Home Island. So she can be able to... Oh, and we also found a permanest up here, so... Mama can destroy her nest here in a little bit. I like to wait for the babies to grow up and be able to toddle out first. Let's see. Any roots? Of course, my berry pickers are sitting on the roots. Here. I'll move you there. I'll move you here. Get those. While David clears away the grasses next to the tree so that everyone can start moving up and out. I'll try and keep to the grassland areas on this little land map. That's where they're gonna lead me. Probably move over to the next trees. I like to camp under the trees. They're usually good spots for nests, berry bushes. Kane's gonna pick those. And let's see. Alana is now old enough she can actually have a couple babies of her own too. Let's see. Now who was Alana paired with? There's John and Abel. Yeah, either John or Abel she'd be. She's compatible with, and Abel's the older one, so he gets priority. I forgot, Lilith is also an alpha. Or no, she's not. She would be alpha if she were David's mate, but she's not. I need to stop for a second and think about how I'm doing my nichelings. It's really not so hard, though. Okay, but let's get Alana down here, close to her new partner. And let me mess with their genetics a second. Okay, yeah, they both need the short-sighted eyes taken out. So, normal eyes for Alana and Abel. And anything else, maybe? Maybe I can... They both have black fur, so they have the possibility of passing on black, but maybe I can pass on a lighter pattern. Like, yeah, their fur patterns. While I have the luxury of passing on just cute appearance-based things. Yeah, let's go for a white pattern, Abel. And for Alana, let's go for mask. Let's throw mask into the mix, because I like the patterns that come off of the masks. Alright, and they will have a baby. And Abel will, I think, come up here and just light the pathway for everybody. Lilith. Joseph's gonna look after his little baby sister, so Lilith, I think, is gonna come up and grab the grass. John is gonna come up here. And I know that I can make my nichelings have multiple mates, but for the sake of simplicity, I like to just keep one mate per one mate for every compatible nicheling, because that's another thing I really love about this game, is that you can just be free to do the family dynamic however you want. There are even challenges to do for the niche games, which I haven't tried yet. I might in the future, but for now, I like how I do my family dynamics. Let's pass the day for a second. And now it's raining, so all the berries in the bushes have grown back, so that's good. David, get out of the nest. so that the expecting parents can have their nests back. Alana will head up here. Take down some more grass. Just for the nest. And let's see, Mita, who I need to rename. And I think I will rename her after... Let's see, Mita. Let's name her... Ruth. That's a strong name from the titular book. Little Ruth with her big ears. She's so cute. And now she will toddle out. And Mama Lilith will destroy the nest. And head back up with her mate and have one more baby. So I now have 10 nichelings on the way, and I think maybe I'll keep it at that until everyone grows older, maybe. Kane is starting to grow pretty old. Where's Abel? Oh, I thought I saw a bundle over there. Might be Sarui. Okay. John found a root. Oh, and another berry bush. So Abel's gonna come up here. And he's gonna light the way into the bigger grasslands, into the greener grasslands, so everyone can get out of the berry bush's way. Joseph being a... Ooh, there's another permanist up here, so that's perfect. He'll light the way for everybody. Let's get Cain over here, grab those berries. I think by the time I reach the archipelago, I'll have like maybe well over 200 fruits. That would be awesome. Let's see, Solomon. Gonna hop up here, grab the grass. And I swear these crabbits just follow our nichelings. They like want to pick a fight. Well, if he wants to pick a fight, he'll get a fight. And we'll get food. But let's pass the day. And see the new baby. Oh my goodness, how cute! Alana's new baby. Who's also... he's not home immunity, but... Oh my god, look at that! Okay, he has black fur and white mask. This is... okay, he's very unique looking. Look at that, little black paws. But he's got a mask that covers his body. Definitely passed on that white pattern. Little Kunono. Let me check the family tree here. Yeah, he's Alana and Abel's first child, and he's very unique. Look at him. Oh, look at that little pattern. I love that. I love that so much. Also, I guess it was interesting putting the mask in. I forgot that it was dominant to most other patterns. But that'll also help with camouflage. So let's see. Kunono. I will rename you Daniel. Because he's an adorable... looks like a little Daniel. And I gotta remember to give any home immunity carriers their gem. And you know what? My timers are about to run out, so I think this is the perfect time to end my session. I hope you're all enjoying this adventure. This is certainly going to be an interesting run, especially if we get to run it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you all next time. Keep adventuring, have a good one, bye-bye.